Hey, Stan, I'm on the FitBiz Rebel here, and today I wanted to talk about the clients you'll be serving in your business. Now, first I want to start off by asking you, what type of training do you enjoy the most? Let's say, for instance, things like youth conditioning, performance type of training, weight loss, general fitness. Lately, we have obstacle type of training, martial arts, those type of things. What is the type of training that you enjoy the most? Because obviously, when you're in business, you have to look at two things. You have to look at how you're going to get the business to be profitable. So you need to offer a program that the people actually want, or that there's a market for in your society. And another thing is you need to actually enjoy it. So now I want to ask you these two questions on top of that. Is that the programs or the type of training that you enjoy? Do you think there's a market for that in your area? Is there a lot of competition? Now, I'll be honest with you, I'm not really worried about competition. I think there's a lot of people, depending on how small your town is, that, there's a lot of people available for training, or a lot of people that needs help in training. So in most cases, in most towns, there's not enough gyms or facilities or programs for all the amount of people that stay in that town. So there will always be enough clients or customers for you. So the thing is, it's just, let's say for instance, you live in a town where there's a lot of old people staying there, and you want to offer MMA. That would just be ridiculous, because unless you have some badass old people that really want to do MMA, you're going to struggle to offer that. So that's something you need to think about. And then another question that's going to be probably a difficult one is, are you open to offering programs that you yourself don't personally enjoy coaching, just to keep the business running? Now, I'll be honest with you, if you're running your own business, you have to be open to that. You don't have to coach that yourself, but you can get a coach that can coach it. So I'll give you an example. What happened to me is I started off with youth conditioning. I opened up my facility, and the whole facility was mainly built around performance style training. We have all these hectic quotes against the wall about, never give up and train insane and all remain the same and all those type of things. But as we went out on, year after year, year one, things were going okay. Year two, it was going okay. Year three, things started switching, and we started seeing that weight loss was actually the area to go to. And not just general weight loss, but something I call transformation camp, which I will cover in a follow-up video. But that was actually my market. That suddenly became the market. So you know what? Even though I didn't enjoy it, I got a coach in, which was an old client that I actually helped lose a lot of weight. And I changed him into a trainer, or I asked him to become a trainer. And that's actually helped me double my business within like 10 months. Because I was open to the fact that even though I didn't enjoy doing that training myself or coaching that program myself, I was willing to get a coach in to do that for me. And because I was willing to do that, my business went to the next level. And then if you're considering that as well, you need to be able to describe your perfect customer, or as they call it, the avatar. Now, the reason why you need to do that is because when you do marketing, you need to understand exactly who you're going to market to. You can't market to the world. Now, I know one of the biggest mistakes, and everyone, I'm sure you've heard this before, is you need to niche down a little bit. Now, I think sometimes people are a bit hectic on the whole niching thing. I'm a little bit, I would say, different on that, rebellious on that, if you have to put it that way, that sometimes I allow things to happen just to see which direction it goes. So I wouldn't niche down too much. But I'll give you an example. Let's say, for instance, weight loss is the target that you're going for. Even though it's not the program that you want to offer, but there's a market for it, you need to have an avatar. Now, avatars, let's say, for instance, it's a female. She's age 30, and we'll call her Julia, and she has 2 kids and a husband. You're going to give names to everyone so that they know exactly, exactly who your customer avatar is, so that you can help them and market to them directly. Because remember, there's a difference between the words that a guy uses versus the words that a female uses. And there's also a difference between someone that's 20 years old and someone that's 40 years old. The type of vocabulary that you use is different. So it's something that you need to think of in your marketing. So take the time with this, the one pager that you get with this video. Go through all the questions there and find your perfect custom avatar. Give it a name, or her a name, age and everything, just so you know how to move forward in your marketing and take your business to the next level.